Okay. 180 milliseconds. We're expecting... It says rollback frame 0, but that doesn't sound right, does it? I feel like we need at least 2 or 3, but... Okay. Let's see how it goes. Wow, I've never had a good look at 9 before. Help me! Okay. Oh no! I said this earlier as well, but I'm so used to playing BB tag where if you press throw, you just run up to your opponent and do a throw. But in this game, you actually have to be next to your opponent. It's true. It's like Giuna said, the prophecy has come true. If you play BB tag first, you'll never be good at fighting games. Like me. What does this move do? Well, that was fun. Will it let us play a proper set? It doesn't just boot us back to the lobby, does it? Oh, it does. Let's play a set. 9 is definitely worth taking a good look at. Yeah, I feel like I've never had a good look at it before, but now I'm having quite a close look up. And wishing I'd had a closer look sooner. I would defend BB tag in a court of law. I would too. I really wanted... I mean, I put it up to the vote. By the way, the only reason we're playing Centralfiction today is because it was voted. Popular vote on Twitter. I believe it was 68% said Centralfiction rather than BB tag, but I'm really up for learning BB tag. What is the best 2D fighter to learn playing coming from a Tekken player? Excellent question. I think the chat would probably know better than I would, but if I had played Tekken first... Cool, I feel like that's a really difficult question. I have no idea. Maybe... Killer Instinct? It's like my first natural guess, but... I don't know, actually. Alright, it's been 2 years. Time to fight a goose. I love the face mask. By the way, netcode, I can't believe that was 100. That was 180 milliseconds. Didn't feel like it at all. Taking precautions. Use protection. I kind of would say Street Fighter just because it's the basis for everything else the way I see it. Trying to figure out what fighting game did I play that felt like Tekken. All I can think of is Killer Instinct. Killer Instinct is a fun game. It's just if you don't like the sort of guessing game that comes with combo breaking, if you don't like combo breaking, the combo breaker mechanic, then I feel like the game's not gonna be fun to play. Uh-oh. Ah, help me. What I need is a DP of some sort. I feel like I got hit by a tap dance. Tick tack, tick tack, tick tack. That's what that combo felt like. Didn't even know what that move was going to do. Now I do. Help me. It's the worst thing when you can't think of anything to say apart from I'm just like, hmm, hmm. I think that's the problem for any beginner in a fighting game, is when you really have no idea what happened, but your brain has the habit, because you've got good habits. Your habits haven't died, so you're like analyzing what you did and trying to figure out what happened. But when you're a beginner in a fighting game and you don't even know a lot of the mechanics, you're trying to analyze something that you don't really understand. So you just literally the only thing that comes out of your mouth is, your card. Oni-sama, ai. That's what I get for playing a bunch of games that don't have commands normals. So I'm just constantly holding forward, and then everything that comes out is not the move I was expecting. GG's. I have a lot to learn. Good morning. What? Whew. There are a lot of command normals. I genuinely think that that's probably the reason why I find combos a bit more difficult to remember in this game. I feel like you learn like a couple combos in Street Fighter 5 and it's like, okay, yeah, I got this. It's you jump in, you press something low, you cancel it into a special, you get a wall bounce, and then you press another button. But in Blazblue, it's kind of like press the B button, press down in B, then press forward in C, and then down forward in C, then you cancel into something, and then when they land, you press the standing version, and then the crouching version, and then the command normal version. It's like, can't remember any of these combos. I'm not saying it's a flaw of the game, I'm just saying I'm not used to it. Oh, by the way, are there any stages that are like not net play friendly, by the way? Alright, let's mash our way to victory. Oops, that's not the move that comes after that. Couldn't figure out how to recover. Oh, that's right. That's the other thing you do is you do those combo challenges, and then as soon as you go into a match, completely forget any of them. But it's like, yeah, what was combo mission number 1? Just one. That's the one I should probably be doing. Oh, missed. Again, that's not it. Seems like everything is basically fine with the new netcode. Glad to hear it. I think one of the things that I would like to see change in the next few years of fighting games, I would like to see more fighting games that are playable out the box. And what I mean by that is, there's a lot of games where, for example, like, okay, I want to play a game with my friends. So you boot up the new hotness, which is Blazblue Centralfiction, and then you have to go through this weird sort of invite through Steam system where you have to like open up a shift tab menu and then right click a button which opens up an HTML page, which then opens up the button that you can get the link from. It's like, I understand that we should be grateful for what we've got, but what I would like to see going forward, like for the general good of fighting games spreading to a larger audience, is that experience out of the box. I'd like that to be a little bit smoother, because for newcomers, like for me, this is no problem. I can handle this, but I think it's the newcomers who'll be like, I am not going through that again. I can't believe I never noticed this the first time I played this game, that he actually spreads black wings and flies up into the sky like a crow. That's solidified my choice with this character. Not true. If it's red and he's got a big sword. Ah, yes. A big Sword. That's how he's choosing his characters. We all know that that's not true, of course, because Cal's main character in Guilty Gear is fighting with a pizza cutter. Wait, is that canon? Is it actually a pizza cutter? I can't remember what it's supposed to be, because it's definitely not a sword. I actually don't know. Is this like a story? Is this a story spoiler or something? Is Hibiki male or female? Because I genuinely don't know. Hibiki is a guy, okay. Because I have played characters where it's turned out they were a bit of a story spoiler. There's a lot of androgyny in this game, isn't there? Come to think about it. Speaking of androgyny, so I've started watching Ruby. Has anyone watched Ruby? I've only got as far as season 3 right now. I'm a little bit worried that I might not continue. Uh-oh, I need to focus. Help me! Wrong move. Ouch, what? Why does... Ah! Active flow. I heard her say active flow. I recognized something. Oh, that's not what I wanted. I was trying to figure out how to do the push block. How do you do a push block? I ended up pressing a throw miss. Throw reject miss. I think that's what it's called. Help me! This is okay. What? How did you even know where I was? That's the thing about this game. That's the thing about this character that blows me away. I have no idea. Whoever's playing this character, what's he called? Hazama. How do you know where they are? Like, I remember in BB Tag, he's got this super where you have to like guess where the opponent is, and like you have to like run up to them when they land. I'm like, how did you know where I am? I barely know where I was. Mr. Japanese gamer who adores coffee, I missed you. I missed you too. I missed you too. How have you been? What did you miss the most? The channel or the streams? Hopefully it'll be quite regular, because I'm feeling pretty good. I feel like I've got a pretty good rhythm compared to last year. You know, I think the first year, when you've got something brand new, like a new family member, it's kind of... you're not quite sure when things are going to happen and to what sort of degree. But I feel like I've got the schedule in a stronger place now. So, streams, videos, got the Discord going, got some I think also it's going to be easier to make videos now that I'm going to put stuff on a separate channel, because before I'd be like, I was like, maybe I don't want to upload an under night video just in case it kind of throws off the momentum that the channel's got right now. But now it's like, now I don't need to worry about that. If a video's gameplay stuff, it'll just go on the gameplay channel. I don't know, I might change my mind. Finally pooping on schedule. You joke about that. Round! Okay. Well, that took everything out of me. And these weapons, straight out of Attack on Titan, though surely Attack on Titan wasn't even a thing before. Oh, but Hibiki's DLC. I missed both things. I needed my fix. Good to have you back. Yeah, I'm gonna try and get all the stuff back in gear. Videos and stuff. Starting with the stream. Hopefully I get the videos back on schedule. Hazama is sadly hard to play by my standards. Seems like a hard character to play. I have no idea. the whole Centralfiction experience in a nutshell. Yes. I'm tempted to just like try another random character, but I feel like that only works when everyone is a complete noob. When people have played the game for a little while and they kind of know how to play, then a little bit harder to just do the random character select thing. But maybe it's easier if I feel like in Blazblue that's one of the games that's harder to do that in. They're not so specific. I always wanted to learn it, but my dedication is weak. My dedication is weak. Sounds like a win quote. BBC up looking mad fun. How have you been enjoying it? Hard to say. I have played this game before, but never really learned it. Like, I played the tutorial and then we played some matches. So I've done like one stream of it before. And I feel like it has a whole, like, I feel like I would really enjoy the game if I knew more about it. But at the current time, it's more like just running around in a room with fun characters, kind of blind. And that is kind of fun in a way, but it's also just kind of frustrating because you know that there's something good there, but you don't. It's like knowing that there's something fun right in front of you, but you don't have access to it, so it's kind of frustrating. But that's a good thing, right? I'm not feeling like, this game's not for me. Definitely feel like I would enjoy this if I could get my head around a few more concepts of it, but hey, we basically skipped the tutorial and jumped online. Tell you what, the online experience is feeling great though. It's a bit like if you play Under Night and you don't know how to use that time freeze mechanic, chain shift, then you're like missing out on a huge like way to save yourself, because you get chain shift like as many times as you want, as long as you play the round right. Rachel. Remember this character from the other game. Wrong move. That missed. So what's her power? She's the weather lady? It takes time to unlock the real fun. Absolutely. So I feel like I can... It's not so obfuscated that you can't see where the fun would be. I can see where the fun would be, but at the moment, it's like... I feel like I'm close to it, but don't have access to it. Her D button controls the wind. She's Storm. She's an X-Man. What? Crow! What? What? What happened? What happened? I'm so confused. I thought I did a wake up super and then I ended up being thrown into something. She's a vampire. Really? I get vampire vibes for sure, but I didn't see any vampire-y moves. In fact, I don't think I actually saw her touch the opponent at all. She's one of these like non-contact sports people. Find myself loving the cast too. Played some combo trials a few times, but never started playing match yet. Oh right, so you're brand new, are you? They just gave Levi Ackerman a new name and shoved him in the game. It does seem that way. Should we? Oh, it's too late. I'll choose the Attack on Titan color scheme next time. First to two. Oh, help me! What? Not again! Oh my god! What? Okay, so it's not BB tag. We've just discovered. You can't just full screen super to punish from after any super. Lesson learned. Watch out for the cows. It sounds like a Foo Fighters song. I'm having a lot of fun. I have no idea what's going on, but I do feel like the movement in this game does. You feel free enough that you're not like. I feel like compared to Guilty Gear, it feels less clunky. Maybe it's just because of Strive, but Strive. I've said this a lot before. When I played Xrd Rev 2 and when I played Strive. Guilty Gear just always gives me the feeling that they're animated like they're running fast, but the characters are actually moving quite slowly. So they're doing this Roadrunner effect where their legs are spinning, but their bodies aren't actually moving. And I feel like I get that less in this game. I feel like, even though I don't really know how to move my character around, I feel like they're moving where I want them to be. I just feel it with Guilty Gear. It's like a slight delay every time I do anything. It's because that air dash in Guilty Gear, they animate them, they like open up a magic circle and then they jump off the magic circle, and that incurs some sort of delay. Whereas I feel like this is a bit closer to how I want an air dasher to play. Whoa! Okay. Okay. Whew. S, the angry hitbox. Well, S leaves these magic circles all over the screen, so it's like, what's not a hitbox? What? Time for the GB versus Super. Okay, not dead yet. Xrd is faster than Strive. I think I have heard that, yeah. I feel like maybe comparing to Strive was an unfair comparison. I apologize for that. Sashiagemasu. He throws knives at you and he's just like, these are for you. Ouch. What? I don't understand why you get... What is up with that super? Do you have, like, advantage after it? Ah! So I got really confused about the the rapid cancel thing. I was not doing that intentionally. It was kind of screwing things up. I think at this stage, it's difficult to not really enjoy yourself, really, because it's all new. even if you're frustrated, it's not like you can even... I can't even point my finger and say, like, oh, it shouldn't be like that, because I don't even know what's going on most of the time. I think the only way that I could be not having a good time would be if, like I said earlier, if the movement felt kind of awkward to me, or if I knew a lot about the game and I was just like, oh man, no, that's frustrating, or dealing with that kind of character, I don't want to play a game where I have to deal with that. But I don't know enough about the game. Help me! Well, that was meant to be a punish for that DP, and then it didn't go the way I thought it was gonna go. Ultra Street Fighter. Oh, are you serious? Was that last time we played? Wow, I have not had a single match that felt laggy or anything. I haven't... It has felt so good. I haven't even really been looking at the milliseconds. I don't even know how laggy the matches are supposed to be. Now that I'm looking at it, I'm like, oh wow. Ping's longer than I would have expected. We really are living in a rich time, everyone.